Hello, you're watching Shalom World News. I'm Donna Villa coming to you from Chicago, USA. Here are the latest headlines from around the world. Cardinal Timothy Dolan of New York, who was in Poland and Slovakia for the past 4 days, coordinating relief efforts, made a quick visit to Ukraine on Sunday, May 1st. He secretly entered the war-torn nation on Sunday night, accompanied by a delegation that traveled with him to both countries. The Cardinal also stopped at 6 places to interact with Catholic relief agencies and victims of conflict in the city of Lviv. The top prelate arrived in Poland on Friday to meet with the Ukrainian refugees. He traveled extensively throughout Poland and Slovakia, highlighting the humanitarian work undertaken by Catholic aid agencies. At the Krakow railway station, the Cardinal met with Adam Keene, an American who is spearheading a massive operation on behalf of AmeriCares, a Connecticut-based nonprofit organization that sends medical supplies to disaster zones around the world. For suffering Ukrainians, they have dispatched 100 tons of medical supplies. The Holy Father's prayer intention for the month of May is for the youth. Pope Francis has asked everyone to pray for the youth so that they discover Our Lady's style of listening, courage of faith, and dedication to service. On Sunday, after the customary Regina Coeli, the Pope also asked believers to say the Rosary every day during this month for peace in Ukraine. The Vatican will also conduct special candlelight rosary processions every Saturday night this month at St. Peter's Square, during which a replica of the Mater Ecclesiae Marian image will be present. The Holy See will also host a walking prayer service followed by Holy Mass on all Wednesdays of May inside St. Peter's Basilica. During this walking prayer, the faithful will pause to pray before each image of Mary kept inside the church. A Catholic bishop here in the U.S. has criticized President Joe Biden for what he terms is his, quote, pro-abortion extremism, end quote. It was Bishop Emeritus Michael Pfeiffer of San Angelo in Texas who wrote a response to Biden's administration's 2023 budget that has dropped the Hyde Amendment that prohibits federal funds from going toward abortion. The bishop said, quote, if abortion is really the preeminent life issue as we bishops say it is, then we must hold President Biden accountable for his pro-abortion extremism, calling out Biden in a proper pastoral manner for his anti-Catholic pro-abortion policies, end quote. In a statement, the bishop said that the amendment was instrumental in saving 2.5 million babies from abortion. He said that Catholic bishops need to speak out and act more forcefully in defense of the life of the unborn child. Bishop Pfeiffer also said that abortion is the antithesis of health care as far as the mother and the unborn child are concerned. He also said prayer is essential to overturn Roe v. Wade. Complimenting pharmacists for their efforts during the COVID-19 outbreak, Pope Francis said that they serve an important social role. He said, quote, pharmacists are like a bridge between citizens and the health system, end quote. He expressed his views during a meeting with a 15-member of the International Federation of Catholic Pharmacists on Monday, May 2nd. In his address, the Holy Father said that the COVID-19 pandemic has put pharmacists, quote, in the forefront, end quote, and he encouraged them to help one another. He praised the Federation for seizing the crisis as an opportunity to renew associative commitment, which he described as characteristic of the Catholic tradition. Pope Francis concluded the brief meeting by imploring the Virgin Mary and their patron, St. John Leonardi, to intercede for Catholic pharmacists. More than 1,000 pro-life supporters from all walks of life assembled in the Australian city of Brisbane for the March for Life on Saturday, April 30th. The march was hosted to protest the attempt to legalize abortion, which is still a crime in the state of Queensland. Attending the event was Senator Amanda Stoker, who said that women who face conflicts in their pregnancies should be given care and support so that they realize that abortion is not the only option left before them. Senator Stoker was one of the 3 Queensland senators including Matt Canavan and Malcolm Roberts, to address the rally. She decried the so-called training given to doctors to end pregnancies in hospitals, calling it madness. During the event, Senator Canavan revealed that he would bring a private member's bill in the Senate to ban Medicare rebate for sex-selective abortions. Meanwhile, in Spain, the Observatory for Religious Freedom has reported that there were as many as 19 attacks against Christians during the Holy Week last month. They include 8 cases of belligerent secularism, 4 attacks on places of worship, and 2 incidents of harassing believers. In the city of Granada, a group of immigrants attacked a Holy Thursday procession. The incident took place when the procession of Christ of the Passion and Our Lady was being held at Cuesta de Chapi Street. The attacks on the places of worship include spraying of offensive pro-abortion graffiti on 2 churches in Barcelona. In Badajoz, the statue of the Blessed Virgin was found decapitated. The Observatory of Religious Freedom is a watchdog that scrutinizes hatred against religion and militant secularism. The U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that the city of Boston has violated the Constitution by refusing to permit a local outfit to fly a Christian flag in front of the City Hall. In the ruling, the court said that denying permission to fly a Christian flag on a public forum that is open to all was a violation of free expression. Justice Stephen Breyer said, quote, "When the government encourages diverse expression, say, by creating a forum for debate, the First Amendment prevents it from discriminating against speakers based on their viewpoint," end quote. This comes as a victory for Camp Constitution, an outfit that works to enhance understanding of the Judeo-Christian heritage of the United States. They had requested the authorities for permission to fly a flag depicting a Latin cross ahead of a 1-hour event that includes talks on the history of the city featuring local clergy. Catholic bishops of Central Asia have elected Spanish-born Bishop José Luis Mombiela Sierra of the Holy Trinity Diocese of Almaty, Kazakhstan, as the first president of their newly formed Episcopal Conference. The election took place during the first plenary meeting of the prelates in the Kazakh capital Nur-Sultan from April 27 through April 29. The 52-year-old is the first bishop of Almaty's Holy Trinity Diocese, which is established in 2003. On June 25, 1995, he was ordained and incardinated in the Diocese of Lleida in Spain and began his missionary activities in Kazakhstan in 1998. During the plenary assembly, Monsignor Jerzy Makowicz, Apostolic Administrator of Uzbekistan, and Monsignor Evgeny Zinskovsky, Auxiliary Bishop of the Diocese of Karaganda in Kazakhstan, were also elected for a 4-year term as Vice President and General Secretary, respectively. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of Central Asia was established by a decree issued by the Vatican's Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples on September 8, 2021, to assist regional bishops in responding to similar concerns and to ensure mutual support in addressing problems in each country. And those are your latest headlines. Do join us tomorrow. In the meantime, you can visit swnews.org for more updates. Shalom.